Okay guys, check this out. Oh, I got the keys to the condo, man. Got the keys to the condo and the mailbox and stuff, man. So we're going to be moving into this noise. And we're going to be up here on the 15th. I got to put the GPS back in here, man. Okay, go back home. See view map. But yeah, we got the keys, dudes. And so we're going to be able to do this noise. Yeah. So Spell City. Let's see here. Spell City. What city are we in? Bristol. Gotta go back to work. Ugh. Okay. This is stress, man. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, so got that noise back in there. But yeah, I've got the keys. Got to talk to the landlord for a little bit. He's a cool freaking guy, you know. Got the neighbor over there. She's getting her trash inside. So, yeah, man, this is cool. It's a really nice place, man. I'm going to like it up here. Got lots of cool stuff, man. They got a clubhouse and this noise is really nice. Like I said, the landlords, man, the landlords are freaking cool. I'm really, the guy's really nice. He let us come early. Gotta go, man. Gotta push go on the GPS, man. So I think we're going to go back out the same way. Hopefully this phone doesn't shit on itself, because it was like heating up and said it had to cool down and shut all the applications. I guess that's all the problems they had with like the cell phone batteries blowing up in people's faces and shit. So they put a safety inside the phone, and I don't know why in the hell it was like cutting out, because the only thing I was doing was filming. I had my GPS, I had everything turned off. Finally going to get moved up here, so tomorrow I am going to, in the morning, we're going to move. I'm going to go back to Knoxville. I'm actually driving back down there in the tumbler. Back down to Knoxville. Going to be there probably for this weekend, a little bit of next week, maybe 2 or 3 days next week. I'm going to see some family and stuff. Pack our shit up and we're going to move into the condo. I'll be glad when that move is finally over, man, because stressing about the stuff being moved into the home is like freaking me out, man. I just get this nightmares of them damaging everything, which is why I'm not allowing them to take my motorcycle, man. I'm like, no, no, I'll do that myself, man. It's perfectly cool. I will handle that shit myself, man. Take care of it. Like I said, I may decide to like ride the bike up here, the 10.5 hours. That's a long ride, but if the weather's fine, it'd be perfectly okay, man. But if it's gonna like rain all the time and shit, that might be kind of miserable. Maybe I'll just load it up in my truck and then just do some like video filming of me riding my motorcycle around the area as a Yankee. I gotta find out how much car tags are gonna be too, because I'm sure it's higher because you have to get inspections for your shit. And our cars are like pretty new anyway, so it's like that's not gonna be too bad. Well, we're headed on back to work. Oh, that's a nice area. Now this is okay. See that right to the right, the Regency? That's where I was looking at homes, because that's the kind of style of home that my wife and I would like. So I got to check that shit out, because I think they're still building in there. Some of them are individual homes. Some of them look like they're like duplexes and shit. Got to get to the right here. Yeah. But they got nice shopping around. They got a nice shopping center that the lady at work told me about over there. Got a Kohl's. And my wife, she's like, I need to be strategically located next to a TJ Maxx. So, you know, we're going to be next to a TJ Maxx, because we're strategically located next to one. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to the move, man. I'm looking forward to just starting life here. You know, I'm not officially moved out from Tennessee right now, because our home address is still Tennessee. That's still the one I use. And like when I ship stuff here, you know, for myself, because I'm living in a hotel, I don't ship it to the hotel, I ship it to work. Get my Yankee licenses, Pennsylvania licenses, do that noise. But I'm gonna head back to work now, right now. So it's gonna be about like a 17-minute ride to work. But this says, okay, 1.7 miles. I probably should be in the other lane, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's get in the other lane, man. People turning here and shit. Yeah. Now, is this a turn lane? Damn it. No, man. You'll get to ride along the journey with me as I go to Knoxville to get my shit. Move out, man. I'm gonna see my family. See some friends, too, I haven't seen maybe while I'm there. And then October, for work, I'm going to, like, a conference that's in Texas. That conference is near where some of my friends live now when I was living in Texas. That'd be cool, man. I get to see them. That'd be nice. I hope I get to see them. Yeah, I'll get to move over. Check this out. Yeah. Over to the left is where I bought my copy of Mass Effect Andromeda. Been playing the hell out of that ever since. Yeah, and then off to the left up here, there's like where the TJ Maxx is that my wife and I checked out. It's like a small shopping center. They got malls, they got restaurants. I mean, it's a freaking cool place, dudes. It is. Really freaking cool. You know what's cool too? Dudes, they have a Boston Market here. I used to eat at the Boston Market all the time because they had like, you know, kind of healthy food items. They had like one with like chicken, potatoes, and like those red potatoes, those small red potatoes, and like your choice of vegetables and stuff, like steamed vegetables. And like in Tennessee, they didn't have it, but here they got tons of those Boston Markets. So I love eating there because it's pretty healthy. It's nice. It tastes good. Good food, dudes. So I'm liking it up here. Like I said, there's big cities that are close by. Just about 15 minutes left to work. And they have these Wawas. She says, I've got to go in and experience Wawa. It's funny because she said it's from Dallas, and there's no Wawas in Dallas. But for me, the place that's a shit is 7-Eleven, man, because I get my gulps up in that noise. Saw my first episode of the Southern Yankee where I go in and get a frickin' super gulp. It's a suicide. I hit up all that soda noise, man. Put a Shasta in there, like orange something, like grape soda. I put like Coca-Cola. I put Mountain Dew in that noise. I probably should have put Slurpee stuff in there too. That's what I need to do, get a Slurpee. Yeah. Going back to work, but I got the keys, man. Make some noise with the keys, dude. Oh, listen to that. That is the sound of a place to live here in the Northeast, Mr. Brisket. Yes, it is, my dudes. Yes, it is. I need to wash my frickin' truck, man. I need to take it to get it washed this weekend. I've got the stuff to do it by hand. I should do it by hand, man. Do a custom job on my stuff. Yeah. I said, yeah. And see, look at all these trees, man. This just looks like Tennessee. Some of the roads in Tennessee. It's like tons of green, lush green forest areas. It's cool, man. We're gonna go by the H Mart. Think about stopping there and getting some dinner, man. Seriously, man. Get some of that sweet and sour chicken noise up in there. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna do it. Let's go up inside. Let's go up inside of H Mart, man. Get some of this noise. Yeah. H Mart over here. It's a Korean grocery store owned by Koreans. Check it out. They got ice cream place, man. They got a place to get your hair cut. Got some mixed martial arts up in this noise. Got some Italian bakery, and I got some like day-old bakery stuff there, and that was the shit. I think it's like independently owned. It's like just by like a family. Oh, it's good, man. But I'm gonna get up in here and I'm gonna get some sweet and sour noise for dinner, man. Yeah, I said yeah. Check this shit out, man. Look at that. Look at that. That's H Mart right there, man. I'm gonna go up and get me some Korean delicious, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna eat. Talk to you later. Talk to you in a few minutes. Bye. Oh yeah. Got it, guys. Got some good shit here, man. Got my dinner. What did you do, Mr. Brisket? I went in the H Mart and got me, bam, some sweet and sour Korean Chinese chicken, man. Stop the madness today. The madness shall continue. So I'm going to slide up in here and show you what I got, man. I'm going to take it back to work because I got to work a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Got a ton of shit to do at work. Yeah, man. Check this shit out. Maybe I'll show you when I get to work. How does that sound? Yeah, I'll show you when I get to work. Okay, dudes, I will see you at work. I just got some good shit right there. Look at that surprise package, man. It's full of joy. Yeah! It's got my shit in there, man. I'll see you back at work, because I'm gonna go there. Check this out, dudes. Back at work, man. I'm gonna show you. Hold on a second. Gots to eat. Oh, pet it. Ooh, pet it too much. It's going to hit like that. I got some kimchi. Look at that noise. He's peeking out of that noise right there, Mr. Brisket. Yeah, he is, dude. Check this out. Man, this thing is going to fall apart when I bring it out of here. Look at that, man. Gangpunggi. It's shrimp. I got shrimp plate. I didn't know. He asked me, dude, you want shrimp? And I'm like, hell yeah, man. Put some shrimp up in that noise. And rice, man. Gotta have rice with an Asian meal. Oh, and fork and chopstick, man. You gotta have chopstick with Asian meal, too. But check that out, man. Gangpunggi. Kimchi and some rice for dinner, man. Look at that. Doesn't it look delicious, man? This shit's good. I've had the chicken version of it, but never the shrimp version. So I'm going to try that now. Check it out. Oh my goodness, it looks good, Mr. Brisket. Why, yes, it does. Later, dudes. I'm out of the hotel, man. I've packed up everything. The last piece I have right here is my desktop. That's the last piece of stuff I've got. I think I've got everything out of the hotel. I checked around here. Refrigerator's freaking empty. They got some baking soda from the stink that was in there before I moved in. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nothing in that drawer. Gonna have to make some coffee, though, my dudes. Gotta make some freaking coffee. All this, well, that's theirs. It's just another blanket. Everything out of there. Everything out of there. I'm gonna miss that TV, though. Let me tell you, man. That was an awesome monitor for my computer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got everything out of this drawer. Okay. So we're all out, man. So everything's good. Make a bed later. See? Nothing in the closet. Of mine, anyway. Over here. Turn this shit on. Yep, everything out of there. That's their toilet paper. And then, yeah, everything out of there. And that's their bathtub. Oh, there's their toilet, too. Yeah, man. The last piece, like I said, that I've got to get is my desktop over there. I'm going to go over to the storage unit, and then I'm heading off to Tennessee to get everything packed up this weekend. Join me on my journey, dudes, because I'm going to do this. This is a stressful time because everything's getting shifted over. Got to make sure the movers are going to come. They haven't called me yet. They've still given me a window of 3 days, the 16th to the 19th, but I'm going to call them today and say, look, when the frack are we going to get our exact time? Because I need to know, man. I'm taking time off of work for this shit. I'm going to make some coffee, and we're going to get the hell out of here. Check it out, guys. Military hardware. They're going to invade the South again. Check it out. Did you hear what I said? It's another Civil War. Didn't you guys do enough damage the last time you were down there? You gotta freaking do it again, right? You gotta re-invade. Look back down there to cause more problems. Woo! It's a joke. Did you get my joke, man? I don't know what they're doing. It's tons of military. It's like military hardware day here on the interstate. That's like the 4th or 5th time since I've seen like Humvees and like Jeeps and shit. I don't know where they're going. There's some insurrection somewhere in the United States and it needs to be taken down. Dudes, I got the new tire on there. I had to use my spare tire. The other one's back over here. And it's busted, man. It's like torn up. And that right there, that's Carolyn. I met her. I'll tell you a whole story about her. She's on her way to see her biological parents. She hasn't seen since she was 18 months old. And I met her when I got a flat tire. I'm at this McDonald's because I took her over here to get her son and her but there's my tire. Got the spare tire on there. It's rock and roll. Man, it has been a night. Let me tell you, it has been a freaking night, okay? The tire was fucking smoking, and you saw it out there. I got my tire on the car. Fortunately, it didn't damage the rim. Okay, so I got my flash working, right? There's the tire. That's the spare tire. It's actually under the truck, under here. You can see, it's missing now, man. The spot of it missing right there. That's where the spare tire was. So I got the spare tire on there. Fortunately, they give you a full-size normal tire, so I can use this to get all... I got 3.5 hours left in my journey to Knoxville. It's going to get me where I need to go. Like I said, there's the spare tire. There's the cap that goes on that. You can see that a little better now. That shit goes on there like that. This shit was like... I mean, it was sitting... This tire was folded under there, and this shit was actually smoking, man. It was like billowing in noise. It's like my truck was screaming, "Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!" Anyway, let me tell you my story a little bit. I'm gonna go here and get a freaking ice cream because I deserve it after this night, man. Okay, here's the shit that happened, right? I'm getting this spare tire fixed, right? And this young woman comes up at the gas station and she's like, "Hey, dude, do you know if this convenience store," because I was like in the middle of nowhere, Virginia. That's where I am right now, in Virginia. And she's like, "Do you know if this convenience store is open?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not from around here." And she goes, "I'm not either." And so she couldn't, her car charger, you know how they have a little charging slot right there? 2 of them. Her car was old, and the charging slot wasn't working, so she couldn't charge her phone. So she went to Walmart, and she's like, "Okay, Walmart's going to have those battery charger packs, right? That's a smart idea. Hell yeah." So she bought one, and it didn't work. The battery was dead in it. It was supposed to be fully charged, and the package said it was fully charged, and dude from Walmart told the young woman, "Hey, this thing's fully charged," and it wasn't, right? So I said, "Okay, no problem. I got a car charger right there for mine. And so while I'm fixing my spare tire, I'll charge your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll charge your cell phone." And I'm like, "Hey, dude, where are you from?" And she's from Johnson City. I'm from Knoxville. We're 2 fellow Tennesseans. She was going to meet her biological mother that she hasn't seen since she's like 18 months old. And she's 28 years old now. I'm like, wow, dude, that's like the family reunions you see on YouTube and like reality shows and stuff. That was crazy. And I'm like, that's wild. And she was just really stressed out. And I was too, but you know, kind of got over some of that as I got older. I'm too old to let stress bother me too much because I don't need my heart exploding in my fucking chest. You know what I'm saying? So I fixed the tire. And I'm like, "Hey, you know, her cell phone wasn't charged that much." So I'm like, "Let's go over here to this freaking McDonald's right there." Kind of see it? There's a golden arches back there. So let's go over here to McDonald's and let's hang out. And I'll let your cell phone charge in my truck. She's like, "Okay, I trust you." And I said, "Here's your cell phone." She goes, "No, you go ahead and keep it in your truck so you can charge it." So we drove like 9 minutes away. And I got 9 minutes closer to Tennessee. And she's like, "Okay, all right." I just tell she didn't have that much money because her mom, her biological mother, they'd been searching for her for a while, and her sister. They found her, and she didn't have the money to go to West Virginia, which is where she was going. She's like 3 hours away from West Virginia where she needs to see her family. And they gave her money to come see her. So I bought her an iced coffee. I got me a regular coffee, and I got her little 2-year-old son a little chocolate milk. So he sat down and talked for a little bit, and her father actually lives in Pennsylvania and told her she knows her biological father and has been with him for a while and known him all her life. And he's like, "Hey, why don't you come up to Pennsylvania and start a new life?" And I'm like, "That's what I'm doing too." But he lives in like northern Pennsylvania, so not quite in the same. I'm like eastern Pennsylvania on the border of Jersey. I was told to say Jersey by my coworker. She's like, "No, dude, you're going to be a Yankee. Just say Jersey. No more New Jersey stuff." So I'm like, okay. I live near the border of Jersey. And she lives to the north. And I said, "Hey, you know," because she was saying that there's nothing left for her in Tennessee. Things aren't going well. I'm like, "Hey, you know what? Maybe starting a new life as a Yankee might not be a bad idea. Hey, you never know. I mean, start a new life. Take a chance. You know what I'm saying?" That's what I did. So I'm saying, you know, maybe, you know, go hang out with Dad and see if you like it there, and then maybe become a Yankee. I mean, I did it, and I'm not deranged yet. Well, no, I was deranged from birth. So my parents told me, but that's fine. No problem, man. I get along fine. So anyway, I told her, "You should go and maybe consider it, you know." And she's getting to meet her biological mother, and she was super stressed about that. She was all dressed up to go see her. And I'm like, just take it easy. You're going to be fine. When we left McDonald's, her phone was charged like 21%. And I was like, "Hey, you know, do you need some money?" Because, you know, I lived in Houston, Texas for 3 years. And I was like flat broke. I asked my parents if I could come back to Knoxville, Tennessee, and start over again. Hit the frickin' reset button, man. And that's what I did. I hit the reset button. And I started my life over again. I'm a software engineer, a firmware lead, now at a company in Pennsylvania. And I'm doing well. So I'm like, I know what it's like to be her. I know what it's like to be in that position, and it's not fun. So I told her, I said, well, do you need some money? And she's like, she just kind of looked down. I said, look, I said, if you need money, it's okay, dude. So I pulled out the $20 out of my wallet and I said, take this. Don't worry about it. Just take it. Go see your parents, man. Go see your mom and sister. Don't even worry about that. And she goes like, my God, I didn't think there was any good people left in the world. And I said, there's some people out there. I said, you just have to be careful. But, you know, there's some good people out there. You just have to, you know, fortunately, you ran into me tonight. Maybe it's intervention or whatever. I gave her a hug and I said, look, go see your parents, your mom and sister. Tell them I said hello, and I hope you have a good life, dude. And I did, and that was it. You know, fixed my tire, got to meet a cool new dudette, and 3 hours away, and it's like midnight right now. I'm not gonna get home until like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I just wanted to share that story with you guys and let you know that still on my journey back to Knoxville to get my stuff. And Carolyn, if you watch my YouTube videos, by some miracle, some chance, you just happen to be searching YouTube, I wish you a good life, dude. I hope everything goes well with meeting your sister and your mom. You know, tell them I said hello. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and I'm going to go here and get a fucking ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I deserve that shit tonight. Hell yeah, man. I don't have any more cash. I gave it to Caroline. I gave her my last $20. But, man, I got plastic. Everybody loves plastic. Check out this milkshake machine, man. You get the shake stuff out of that freezer thing, and you put your shake in there like that. Went up in the machine, man. I couldn't find ice cream. It's making a shake for me. Red velvet shake. Oh man, check that shit out. Get your shake material out of there, red velvet. Put it up in the machine, and it's going to make me a delicious shake. Oh yeah, man. It is, man. It's like, here you go, Mr. Brisket. It's all yours, dude. I think it's done. Slowly lowering the divine red velvet shake. Is it done? Are you done? Yeah, I think it is. Well, all right, dude. Now where do I get my damn straws? Ah, there's a damn straw. Cool, dudes. Well, I'm gonna go pay for this shit. It looks awesome, doesn't it? So, dudes, check this out. Come on, focus, man. There we go. This is the shit, okay? It's a red velvet shake that I was telling you about in the store. I was talking to the cashier, and I was like, dude, have you tried this before? This is a shit, because it tastes just like eating the red velvet cake. Yeah, man, for real. I was in the store, and I was like, hey, you know, brother, have you tried this? And he's like, no, you had the cake. They have a cake batter one in there. And I'm like, dude, why is this place so far from me? This is Virginia, man. But I think I've seen other places with this shit. The Speedway down the street from me, in Knoxville, Tennessee, has these things. Oh, God! Yeah. But he says they have a cake batter one in there, and I'm like, dude, I need to try that shit. He said he ate two of them a day when he first started working there. I'm like, dude, I'd get fat as hell if I did. And he goes, well, look at my stomach. I did too. Dude, man. Tried a cake batter one. This is the shit, man. But guys, I gotta go for real. I'm like 3 hours behind schedule. I'm gonna get there tomorrow morning. I gotta see my family and shit. I gotta pack up. I gotta see friends and say goodbye because, you know, I'm becoming a Yankee and stuff and leaving the South. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Try this shit. My dudes, I noticed that my spare tire was a little bit low. You know, the one I changed, that's it right there. I wanted to make sure I checked it, and I'm glad I did because I'm normally really good at checking all of the tire air pressures on the car, but I didn't check this one. The spare tire is often, and it was low, so I'm filling it up right now. I'm in Tennessee, just inside the state border right here. I'm at the Welcome Center, just inside the border of Tennessee, so I'll be home. I think I got like just under 2 hours left in my trip, man. But I checked the lug nuts, they're good. But the tire's low. I'm going to check all the other tire air pressures, and I'm going to be off, man. Going to be all set and maintenance stuff. So like I said, I'm normally really good at checking the maintenance on the vehicles and stuff like that. I check the tire pressures regularly. I'm like super like OCD religious about cleaning things and cleaning the truck and doing the maintenance and stuff, because I like vehicle maintenance. I like doing it myself. But I just didn't check the spare tire often enough. I got to remember to do that. But I'm so glad that trucks like the Tumbler here, they come with fully functional spare tires. So you don't get that little junky spare tire like you do in cars. You get a full spare tire. That's actually a regular tire just like this one. It's just that the rim isn't all painted nice and sexy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to fill it up here. I'm going to check it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.